Hey YouTube, this is Peter with Geeks Trucking. How are y'all doing today? Or tonight? Well, I'm making my last video before I head to bed. I said earlier I was going to make it. It's been a while, about 4 or 5 hours, something like that. So, OTR versus local. My take on it. Sorry about that. Let me just get situated here. My opinion. I did OTR for 12 months. These operated for 6. 6 of those months, I experienced freedom like I never experienced before, honestly. Got to see new places. Got to go to all 48. Got to haul some very interesting loads, including a Russian BMP. Did a lot of different things. If I didn't want to do something, I said nope. If I didn't want to drive because I wasn't feeling well, I didn't drive. Pretty much, I did what I wanted. That's what OTR gave me. After a year, I decided to take a local job. And yes, I mean, I was still moving equipment. I was driving a 40-foot straight truck, moving boom, scissors, 5Ks, and lulls. Which means I still had to chain, which I enjoy chaining. I know a lot of people don't, but I actually enjoy chaining down loads. The difference between doing heavy haul and oversized over the road versus local moving of construction equipment is I chained and unchained locally 3 to 5 times a day. Over the road, I did it once a day, once every 3 to 4 days. Granted, over the road, I threw 9 to 12 chains at a time. And over the road, my chains are 30 feet long. Now, local, my chains were about 9 feet long. And to move a boom, a 65-foot boom on a 40-foot straight truck, technically only requires roughly about 2 chains. But I've always put 5 on them. Because I always believe in overchaining. Now, local, when I had a local job for 3 months, I couldn't say no, I don't want to do that. Couldn't do that. They gave me all my work for the day when I got in. And I got in between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. depending on my mood. They were very easygoing on the time frame that I could start. It was my choice, and that was a nice thing. But if I didn't want to go to Boston, I had no choice but to go to Boston. If I didn't want to go to Providence, I had no choice but to go to Providence. If I wanted to go to New Hampshire, I could only really go to New Hampshire when they had to pick up or drop something off. And I did that a couple times for them. Went to Connecticut, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Rhode Island, of course. It was like a local job, but I hit 4 states. I could go within 4 states, which was fine. I drove on the average probably 250 miles a day. I normally got off between 1 to 5 p.m. Most of the time was around 2. But as it turned out, the local job made me feel like I was running around in a hamster wheel. Just today I drop off a boom. 2 days later I pick that boom back up. Then I dropped off a scissor, then I go pick it back up. Just running around in circles, around and around and around and around. Same thing, same stuff day in, day out for 3 months. And I would say probably about a month and a half after I did that, it actually felt like a job. Where OTR has never, not for me, has not felt like a job since I've done it. So after 3 months, I gave up being a local driver, came back to the company I used to work for, and became a lease operator again over the road. The grass is not always greener on the other side, and it's not always just about money either. So I know if I continue doing a job that felt like a job, I wouldn't last long, and then I would start job hopping, and that's never a good thing, to job hop. So yeah, I worked 5 days a week, had the weekends off, had the holidays off, got to go home every night, see my family every day, take a shower in my own shower, go to the bathroom in my own bathroom, and those are all great things, and they really, really are. But for me, after getting a taste for ultimate freedom, like I've never had before, the local job thing just wasn't working out for me. And don't get me wrong, the people I worked for were the nicest people in the world. They were awesome. They really were. But I had an itch I had the itch. I missed over the road every single day. And I could not shake it. I tried for 3 months. I just couldn't do it. So, here I am. Back over the road. And I enjoy it. True, there's stuff that I don't like about it, but here I am. So, if you're in this industry or getting into this industry and you're doing something and you're not liking it, or it's starting to feel like a job and you don't want it to feel like a job, there's other things in this industry you could do. There's a lot of different aspects to this industry if you're willing to take the time and just go look. You may find that you don't like doing heavy haul. That's fine. You could drive a dump truck. Never done that yet. Don't know if I like it. Probably not. Because most dump trucks are local. Actually, they are local jobs. But, again, it's a possibility. Hey, I could drive one of those 40-foot food trucks that delivers food to Boston, Providence, and everywhere else in between. And throw 50-pound bags of flour all day if I really wanted to. Don't want to. Not going to do it. I could become a tanker driver. Drive unleaded all over the place. Get paid $100 a drop up in Rhode Island. Do 3 to 4 drops a day. Again, it's a hamster wheel. And I also don't want to drive with a bomb on my back. I could run over the road, drive in, reefer, flatbed, step deck, RGN. Car hauler. I could even become a hotshot if I wanted to. Heck, even if I don't want to drive a truck, I can still do over the road. I'll just become a pilot car driver. Drive my own car. Get better fuel mileage. Yeah. I enjoy doing heavy haul, oversized, and military. That's what I enjoy doing. And that's one of the reasons why I came back over the road. Because I just want to do what I enjoy doing. So, for me, there's differences. The big thing is, will it start feeling like a job? Because as soon as it does, I'm out of here. So, y'all have a great night. I'm going to sleep. We got to get up at about 6 a.m. Western Standard Time. So y'all have a good night. Y'all be safe out there, and thank you for watching.